Hello and welcome back to Streamer in Progress, my 73 vlog series where yeah, for the sake of getting better at yapping. How is everybody today? I hope you're having a good Monday so far. I am having a lovely Monday. Very tired today. It's very rainy outside and kind of gloomy. There's a lot of thunder in the air. And I had a really nice stream today. I was in a very good mood. I woke up quite early this morning, like 4:30ish, and I went to the gym, did my little workout, took a little shower, came home, did a meditation, hung out with my son a little bit before he went off to daycare, and hopped on the stream and just got lost. I don't know how much is TMI, but for me, it's not time I'm off. So I've just been like laying in bed ever since, just chilling. I get so sleepy around this time of month, and um, it's difficult to stay motivated. I have a lot of motivation in my mind, but my body is like, please chill, please take a nap. So that's kind of been the MO today. Um, I did take a bit of a break, obviously, from the series over the weekend. Um, Pretty good to give myself some breathing room. And, I didn't get up to much of anything, but that's pretty much exactly the point. Take it easy sometimes and just chill. Yeah, I think last week was kind of weirdly intense for me emotionally. Um, so certainly like taking the weekend to recover was really, really nice. I got a little bit of gin at the store and I had myself a little gin tonic type drink. It felt very fancy, very adult. Drink sipping on my little gin and tonic. Exciting news though, this weekend I found a new bot that actually works with my Mac, which is very exciting because every bot that had been recommended to me ended up being Windows only. And I was really starting to think that like I was gonna have to break something in order to have like a proficient bot other than like Stream Elements or Stream Labs, which were really the only two that I was familiar with that I knew would work with me. So I got other bots. Um, and it's been so cool having access to a lot of the kind of like fancier stuff that um, that I see streamers doing that I've been wanting to do, like for example, being able to make these like really specific custom channel redemptions. Uh, I feel like with Streamlabs and Stream Elements, like I was able to create like an alert box, and I was able to like create commands and stuff, but there was nothing really like linking it to my actual Twitch channel. It was just this completely separate point system. Um, and so I just felt like I was missing this really big chunk of like what is possible with Twitch. Um, and so yeah, having that at my fingertips is really sick. I feel like the possibilities are infinite, and I it's like I have so many ideas and yet no ideas at all. You know what I mean? Like it's difficult to narrow everything down to like a specific set of things I want to accomplish. As always, this is like the MO with Twitch. I'm sure with every career ever, really. It really is true. It, the the overwhelm from like just the sheer amount that is possible, oftentimes gets in the way of like doing anything at all. And I've been kind of feeling that today. I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm very tired. It's kind of gloomy, um, but it's like sitting down and organizing my thoughts is really difficult. Another thing that's difficult I'm finding is being like actually able to balance like supporting my Twitch streamer friends and making sure I'm spending time on myself and my own Twitch channel. Um, Plus like YouTube content creation and so on because I don't like I don't feel obligated necessarily, but I it's more of like I really want to like be there and be supportive and like be just um, like regular presence in the communities of um, people who support me. But I often feel like I'm juggling a lot of the time, especially even between like streamers I already know, streamers I want to get to know, um, streamers such as my husband who's like streaming today. And I absolutely want to support him. He supports me every day. And then it's like having all of that in my head, plus wanting to like do all this other stuff that I haven't even like organized my thoughts over here. It's just like it's so it escalates from like 0 to 100 like before you can even like you even realize what's going on. And like it's not like that bad, except for the fact that just like I think at the end of the day, um, operating like that, like it's very easy to get to the end of the day, like nothing is done. I don't know. So yeah, we're juggling. We're juggling and struggling our way through. But as I've said before, and I'll say it again, um, there's no struggle I would rather be facing for sure. Like I'm blessed to be on the struggle bus, and you know, choosing what projects to actually sit down and work on is a fantastic problem to have. I would rather have that problem than not have enough ideas or feel not excited about any of it. In which case, like what am I even doing here? Yeah, today's just been kind of like a hazy, brain foggy, um, like mellow, overwhelmed kind of day. I don't know if you can imagine those two words going together, but if you can, that's what I'm feeling right now. So I mean, talking about it, it's about 2:40 now, so I still have some time to get things done, and like talking about it definitely helps, like helps me feel more grounded and hopefully capable of kind of like organizing my thoughts and bringing myself down to earth a little bit in terms of like what's actually possible for me this week, possible for me today, tomorrow, so on and so forth. Um, yeah, it's good. It's good to be doing these talking videos because even though it's a lot, and I was actually chatting with a fellow streamer, Adjudicate, also named um, today about that kind of like just the grind that I put myself on and how much it can be difficult to kind of like do all of this all at the same time. And yet I feel like compelled to. I feel like I owe it to myself to give as much as I possibly can, especially now at the beginning of all this prep work. I just think it's so important to be able to do this so that I can continue to grow and learn and um, become even better. No way through, but doing it and gaining the experience. So, on that note, I will leave you now. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will absolutely see you tomorrow for another episode of Streaming in Progress.